Hi, in this video I'll show you 5 uncommon design ideas that will make your slides pop. These ideas are simple enough for even beginners to practice and are quick enough to implement for even busy business presenters. But they are impactful enough to impress you, your audience and your bosses. So let us jump right in. But before that, I am Ramgopal from presentationprocess.com, the creator of comprehensive all-in-one PowerPoint bundle, a collection of more than 4,500 premium animated PowerPoint templates that help you create beautiful and engaging presentations in minutes. The first idea is to use the power of videos while designing your slides. Normally, when we sit down to design our PowerPoint presentations, the idea of incorporating videos for designs doesn't occur. But when used thoughtfully and sparingly, these videos can definitely make an impression. Let me show you what I mean by that. The first use case is to use videos for your section headers. Now take a look at this section header. It looks dull and boring. Now look at this. Just by incorporating a simple video in the background, the same slide looks far more impactful. Let us take another example. Here is the message: we achieved our yearly target and we have used pictures instead of video. Now compare this slide with this one. Can you see the difference in impact? A good video can add to the emotion and make your slides pop. Now, where to get videos? It's very simple. If you're using Office 365 subscription, you can go to Insert Video and go to Stock Videos and search for some video for your background. So I'm just going to say background and I hit enter. Now, there are so many of these beautiful designs that can serve quite nicely as background and can make your text readable. For example, in today's video, I used this one from pixabay.com. So whether you use videos from inside PowerPoint or from sites like pixabay.com or pexels.com, use them for your title slides, section dividers, announcements, quotes, etc. The next simple idea is to make your slide titles stand out. Let me show you what I mean by that. Now take a look at this plain Jane slide. As you can see, I've used the same font for the title and the body content. As a result, the slide doesn't really look that impressive. Now see the difference in this case. All I did was to use a simple rectangle of a dark color, so the slide title is distinct from the rest of the body content. I also ensured that the title has a different font and has font size which is slightly bigger than the rest of the content. Just by doing this simple change, you can make your slides look far better. At the same time, it is much easier for your audience to distinguish your body content from the title and therefore can register the information far easily. Now you might ask, the content here looks way too dense. That is what we are going to address in our next idea. The idea is to split the long list into multiple columns. Let me show you what I mean. This is the slide that we just saw. There are 15 different items listed one after another, and this is quite common, especially in technical presentations. Now watch the difference when we split the list into 2 columns. Now instantly the text is larger, so it is much easier for the audience to read, and the list doesn't look that intimidating anymore. Now, how do you split the list into multiple columns? It's very simple. Let me show you. All you need to do is to select all the items in your bullet points, then go to Home, and here you have this option under Paragraph Group. When you click on the drop-down menu, you can see that you can divide this into as many columns as you want. In this case, I want to choose 2 columns and you can see the difference instantly. Now, the fourth idea is to use font combinations. What are font combinations? Take a look at this title slide. It looks dull and boring because there is just one type of font used for the title. Now look at the same title written with 2 different fonts. Instantly the design appeal climbs up a few notches. Now look at the same title by combining 3 different fonts. This is a simple and subtle technique used by graphic designers while designing posters, brochures, etc. And that allows you not just to convert this kind of plain looking title slides into something more impactful like this, but will also allow you to make your emphasis on the specific words in your sentence. For example, here, made simple is my focus, and therefore you can see that I've used a larger font here. The secret to making your font combinations work for you is to combine different font types. For example, here you can see it is a handwritten font, and this is a bold formal font, and this is a thin font, and when they are combined, the design looks sharp. If you are going to use just one type of font, you can change the size so there is a variety for your audience's size. The final idea and the most important idea is to organize your slide elements so your slide looks more professional. Let me show you an example. Here is a type of slide that many presenters design. The moment you look at the slide, you feel that there is something off, but you can't really understand what it is. But when you pay close attention, you would notice that the photos are all of different sizes, and the placement of text is also quite random. So the slide looks like it is created by an amateur. Now look at the same slide when the elements are organized better. All I did was to make sure that the size of all three photos that are used on the slide are same, and they are equally distributed, and they are aligned properly, and they are visually separated from each other, making it much easier for the audience to process the information. We have quite a few videos on slide design in our presentation process YouTube channel that show you how to design effective slides. If you want even more professional results, you can always join our Ramgopal's PowerPoint Mastery program, which is a comprehensive training that pretty much deals with every aspect of PowerPoint design. The link is in the description box below the video. So in your next presentation, use the power of videos, make your slide titles stand out, split the long lists, use font combinations, and organize the slide elements to leave a professional impression. In the meantime, do you want to learn some simple and creative PowerPoint ideas you can use in your next presentation? Then click on the link here to join our 5-day free email course called 25 Creative PowerPoint Ideas. These are simple, quick, and useful PowerPoint ideas I have not shared elsewhere. So go ahead, click on the link, join the course, and I will see you inside.